Hey, welcome back to the Crypto Mastermind Show. It's been a while since I've done a video, so I got some news for y'all. It's quite big news, quite important, so pay attention. Okay, why $12 trillion Charles Schwab crypto entry could threaten US crypto exchanges. Charles Schwab plans to launch spot crypto trading in 2026 is shaping up as one of the most consequential moves from a major US brokerage. If you don't know, if you're not from the United States, Charles Schwab, they're massive, they're huge. Alright? One of the biggest financial firms in the world. Not far off from BlackRock. Okay, so what they're trying to do is they're going to start offering crypto exposure where you can buy crypto. It says the firm moves more than 12 trillion in client assets. Intends to offer Bitcoin and Ethereum trading across its platform after internal testing and a limited pilot phase. Charles Schwab will bring mainstream investors to crypto. Schwab's entry marks a shift in how traditional brokers approach digital assets. The company already offers indirect exposure to crypto thematic ETFs. Basically, an ETF and it has crypto in it. But spot trading brings cryptocurrencies in the same environment as stocks, bonds, and retirement accounts. This could change how mainstream investors access crypto. This is big, guys. Pay attention. Don't quit the video. Watch the damn video. You might learn something. Very important. This is adding more and more use case, more development into the crypto maturity. See, we're witnessing crypto mature and develop. Charles Schwab is a massive exchange, massive brokerage in America, and now they're gonna offer spot trading for cryptos, This is gonna pour trillions of dollars in crypto. It's gonna add it's gonna pump a lot of money into crypto. Because Charles Schwab, it's traditional money, you see. It's TradFi. See, so that traditional finance money is starting to flow into crypto, you see. That's why I'm trying to show you this so you can learn something. It says millions of Schwab customers currently hold traditional assets and use external exchanges for crypto. Bringing those functions under one account reduces friction and strengthens Schwab's footprint across asset classes. So they want the market share, basically. Meanwhile, another US financial giant, Vanguard, also announced its expansion into crypto last week. Vanguard is huge, like second biggest in the world. Then this guy makes a post: just when they finish dumping the crypto market, Charles Schwab, Vanguard, and Bank of America all magically launched crypto trading for their clients in the same week. What an absolutely wild, totally random coincidence. Yeah, totally. These Wall Street guys, I tell you, man, they're all criminals, man. They should be put in jail. Especially Gary Gensler, SEC chairman. That asshole should be put in jail for civil rights violation. And for suing all these crypto exchanges without any valid reason. What he did was illegal. Anyways, it says Schwab's move introduces a structural change for US crypto exchanges. The brokerage is known for zero commission stock and ETF trading. If it extends the same low fee approach to crypto, it undercuts the core revenue model of companies like Coinbase and Kraken. So a lot of these other exchanges could be losing a lot of revenue, right? Because Charles Schwab is going to do it cheaper. It says here, crypto exchanges rely heavily on trading fees. Coinbase's retail fees often exceed 1%, and even advanced platforms charge up to 0.60%. Schwab can afford to price well below that because it generates revenue from multiple channels, including interest income, advisory services, and order execution. Crypto exchanges do not have the same diversification. They don't offer that services, so that's why they can't do it cheaper. So it's actually very important. Like, maybe some of these crypto exchanges are gonna get flushed out. They won't be able to generate that revenue. Moreover, Schwab offers a regulatory environment that exchanges cannot match. Client assets sit within long-standing SEC and FDIC oversight frameworks. That's big. So in other words, people trust Schwab. They trust Charles Schwab because they're pretty much in bed with the SEC and the FDIC. Fundamentally speaking, they're very well connected. They're a solid company. They're very trustworthy. People are confident. They know that Charles Schwab is going to be around for 20, 30, 40 years. People have the confidence in it. They know that it's not going to go away the next day, like FTX, for example. Sam Bankman-Fried's company, crypto exchange. The fee pressure intensifies because investors can already trade Bitcoin ETFs for free on Schwab and other brokerages. The ETFs also have extremely tight spreads, often around 1 to 2 basis points. For Schwab to justify direct crypto trading, it must offer low fees that compete with near-free ETF execution. Direct ownership still has an advantage because it avoids ETF expense ratios. However, this benefit matters only if trading costs remain low. So it's a lot more convenient. See, a lot of this crypto, the way we buy crypto now will not be the way we buy crypto in the future. You see? That's another reason why I'm showing you this article, yeah? For the brave ones that stick around. We'll be buying crypto, retail investors will be buying crypto through structured products, through crypto ETFs and stuff like that. You know what I mean? A new phase for US crypto markets. Schwab's entry reflects how traditional finance is encroaching on digital asset territory. It places price, trust, and product access pressure on crypto native firms at a time when markets are already shifting towards regulated structures. The final impact depends on Schwab's final fee model and custody design. Yet early signs point to significant competitive pressure ahead, especially for exchanges depending on retail trading spreads. So I hope you learned something from there. I'm still not done yet. So a lot of exchanges are going to get shut down. That's the point I'm trying to make. Because they can't keep up with Charles Schwab. Charles Schwab is, you could pretty much say it's a green light. Yeah, they're not going to get flushed out. The fees are a lot lower, so that's another reason why a lot of these exchanges are going to get shut down, because they can't compete. Either they can't compete, or they're unregulated and they'll be shut down. And also some of them get hacked. So another reason not to leave your crypto on an exchange. I'll show you something here. See, these are some of the crypto exchanges that have been shut down. Mt. Gox's a big one, massive fraud, bankruptcy. FTX Global, they got shut down. Also massive billions of dollars got lost. BitConnect, that was a massive Ponzi scheme. Binance. These are only just some of the crypto exchanges that got shut down within the last 10 years. These are only just some of them. And they're all shut down for different reasons. Some were shut down for bankruptcy. Some were shut down for regulatory environment. Some were shut down for hacks, collapse. So it's not safe to leave your crypto on an exchange. And this is not even all of them, man. I just got the ChatGPT to make me a spreadsheet. Here's how you protect yourself. You can get a hardware wallet. I'll put a link in the description. Alapel, world's first air gap cold wallet. Highly recommend it. They've been around for a while. They're pretty reasonably priced. Much safer than leaving it on an exchange. That's option 1. Alright. Option number 2. Caleb and Brown. This is what I recommend. This is where you want to put the bulk of your funds. Caleb and Brown. Because they offer institutional grade custody. Not many exchanges offer that level of service. You get your own personal broker, 24/7 service. The fees are very minimal. They have an app that you can use. The reviews are excellent. I got an account with Caleb and Brown, so I can vouch for them. All your favorite cryptos are there. And also, if you have a company or LLC or trust, you can also set up an account with your LLC or your company. And you can set up one in your personal name as well. So you can have a business account and a personal account. Not many exchanges offer that. It's free to sign up with Caleb and Brown, so what have you got to lose? At least with Caleb and Brown, you fully own your assets. Alright. I will leave a link in the description for that. Please like and share and subscribe. Crypto Mastermind out.